everyone, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters, and thank you for joining me for a Kitaholic Kits design team layout. So I'm starting this one by backing my photo. I actually used this particular paper to back a cut file and just happened to leave enough around the edge that I could use it to mat my photo. My paper. I made this mat a tiny bit bigger. It's probably about a 10.5 by 10.5 piece of white paper, just to give that border a little bit more pop. And I chose to use that orange side to tie in with the bread roll of my hot dog. But the van and the words hot dog, I used the other side of this 12 by 12 paper, which was an ombre rainbow. It was beautiful. I did try and use the ombre rainbow as the mat, but it was very, very busy and there was just way too much going on and it made it hard to focus, so I didn't end up using that. This particular cut file is another one that I created at home. I'm often, when I get a bit stuck on how to document particular photos, like I don't have anything remotely related to a hot dog van. I don't know how to create these photos as a layout without it being completely just a random layout. I often create myself a cut file because I just find that easier as a starting off point. I don't think anyone else will have a use for a hot dog van cut file, but I did, so I made one. Then I went through the Vicky Bouton ephemera and I pulled out that super cute Let's Roll because I think that worked really well with the car. And then everything that was a food related piece of ephemera I had pulled out as well. Of course, there were no hot dogs, but there's coffees and ice creams and smoothies and things like that. And that still definitely works. If you look closely at the photos of Tom pretending to fill my order, there is the option of having drinks and fries and things like that as well, so it definitely works. I then also wanted to use the floral pieces in that ephemera pack because they're cute, and the orangey pink color really ties in with that background as well. So this one started off as a really difficult layout for me in that I had these super cute photos and I had no idea where to go with them. So as I said earlier, my first point of call when I was feeling super stumped with photos that I wanted to scrap was to create myself a cut file. I just love that because it means I have an automatic piece of ephemera and I can also make it as big or as small as I want to. And in this case, I made it quite big, so it would fill up quite large of the space and do a lot of the scrapbooking work for me. So once I'd created that, I then just pulled the most beautiful piece of paper from the kit that I could find, because I knew that would inspire me, and then pulled the cutest bits of ephemera from the kit that I could find because I knew they would inspire me. So I then had the florals and I had the rainbow ombre paper, and from there it was much easier to pull it all together. And I really love the way it came out. It certainly isn't too complex of a layout, but it's fun, it tells the story, and it works really well. I was just about finished. You can see there was quite a lot of dead air there for a minute. And that was because I was digging around in my use it up bin to find some tiny word stickers, because I just decided that's what this needed to really finish it off. Then I'm going to pull out my black and gold splatters because you know I cannot create a layout which does not finish off with black and gold splatters. And call this one complete. I'm super happy with how it ended up coming together. I think it is super cute, and I think it documents this little moment of playing on the ride-on really, really well. And I just love the little rainbow food truck. I think that looks so cute as well. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed this process video, and I still have another layout to share with you next week before we start the new month. So I hope you are getting so much scrapping in over these next few weeks, and I will see you all soon. Bye.